Have you seen this before?
I've not seen it before. It's not good.
Not good. Why do you think it's not good?
They're killing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. It's horrible, right?
that's horrible.
That's what they have to do if they want to sell
So
meat
what
to
they do
people.
here? Semen collection?
Yeah.
Why they do that?
They collect the semen from the male
Why did they
pig
collect it?
so that they can inject it to the female. Yeah, and
It's not good.
no, I mean it's brutal. It's bestiality almost.
Bestiality.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then they put those sows in those farrowing crates where they can't even move. They can't turn around
Why they do that?
because it's profitable. Have you seen something like this before?
No, but I assume when people eat it, it would happen like that.
Yes, exactly. That's what we are showing here. We are showing the standard practices in animal agriculture.
Yeah, I am already vegetarian, but I'm not vegan yet.
Okay. What made you go vegetarian? That's great.
I'm Hindu,
Of course, yes.
and I
All
don't
right.
eat meat.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's from my culture.
Do you know what's going on in the dairy industry? All right. So the dairy industry is basically it is the meat industry. In the dairy industry, we take a cow, we impregnate the cow forcibly, so that we can make the cow pregnant, because like all mammals, cows have to be pregnant or like have a child to produce milk. And what we then do is we take the child away because we want the milk. And in Finland that can take like 48 hours, and then we take the child away. In some other places it might be an hour or straight away. And we have created something called the veal industry, or like veal. Veal. It's basically cow baby, which we like serve at restaurants as a high-end product, basically. And we wouldn't have that industry without the dairy industry, because we have to impregnate the cow, and we do this every year because the milk production declines. Yeah, and we want maximum milk production from the cow, so we impregnate the cow every single year. And cows are very maternal beings, just like us. They form a very strong bond because they have to carry the child inside for 9 months, just like us. And then we take it away, and the mother cow might cry a lot for the baby. And after like 5 or 6 years, we consider the cow spent, like the milk production declines, and even if we impregnate the cow again, the milk production is gonna be lower. Yeah. So after that, we send the cow to slaughter, because it's not profitable to keep a cow alive. So we send it to slaughter, and then we sell the meat. So when we buy dairy products, we are funding the meat industry, basically. It's the same industry. It's just like, because they're not like keeping the cows anyway. This is milking. It's a milk carousel.
They take their milk.
Yeah,
It's not good.
No. First they have to impregnate the cow. They have to do the same thing as for the
Why
pigs.
they carry this on now?
Because it's a spent cow. The cow is done. It can't walk anymore because it has been impregnated many times during the years. More or less like 5 or 6 years they have been like...
How long are you going to be like this?
Today I think like half an hour more.
This one is on hunger strike.
Yeah, she's a champion, yeah.
For how many days?
3 days right now.
But today is stop.
No, I think she's gonna continue.
Till what time?
Indefinitely.
This is very bad. What? He can die.
Yeah, I mean, I bet she stops before she dies. She's trying to get like press or like media coverage about it. So she's gonna be like...
Does she take water when it fasts?
Yeah, I think she's drinking tea.
Tea?
Yeah.
And juice? Maybe we can eat some apple?
I don't know about juice.
Maybe we can eat some apple?
Oh, well, that's food. You can't eat food. But you think this is bad, right?
It's very bad. Very bad.
Do you eat animal products yourself?
I eat chicken
You eat chicken.
and I take milk.
Okay. What you just saw there in the carousel.
Maybe I will
it's
stop.
like, maybe you should. Like,
I will try.
it's very.
I've been eating this for a long time.
Yeah, I used to eat meat
You don't
for.
eat again?
No, I ate meat for 25 years of my life
don't eat
there. No,
So what do you eat?
plants, all plants. We get everything we need from plants. Basically, when we eat meat or animal products, we are eating all the nutrients found in plants, but filtered through a dead animal, which is.
All the when we eat animals, we get what?
I mean, we are basically just filtering the nutrients through animals because we can get everything from plants straight from the source.
Really?
Yeah, like
You can get protein from plants.
yes. I mean, all protein origins from plants.
Really?
Yeah, it's like.
Do you write book on this website?
Yeah, we have a lot of information about it.
Can you give me this?
Yes,
So it shows that you can eat plants.
yes.
And if you eat this, you will not be sick, you will not die.
No. We are all vegan here. Did you say you eat eggs too?
I eat eggs also.
All right. Do you know what happens in the egg industry?
No.
All right. So because male chicks are useless to the industry, just like baby cows, like male cows are useless because they don't produce milk. Some of them are, of course, grown up to be meat, but some are just like killed for veal. And but in the egg industry, the male chicks are useless. So the day they hatch, we separate them from the the girls, and we put them through something called a macerator, which is like a industrial grinder, and we grind them up alive on the first day of their life. And we also, in some, because we don't need them, it's not profitable. It's useless to keep them alive. It's not.
Like when there is an egg,
Yeah,
and that's male egg and female egg.
yeah. Well, when they hatch, then we have
Oh my God!
we have been able to create them so that they are a bit different colors, so we can see the color,
Which one?
and then people just like put them on different belts.
Then they are killed live, like
Yes, they are put into a grinder, or another way is to put them into a small gas chamber and gas them alive. In some places we have seen that they just put them in.
what will happen if they will be out, like just like any other animal? If they will be the part of the food chain for somehow, like if another animal will eat or something, and the dairy industry will not kill them like this, then what would happen if they just leave it like this?
There's too many of them. Like in Finland, for example, we kill 60 million chickens every year, and we have to breed them constantly. So you could imagine how many like chickens we would have if we wouldn't keep them.
Okay, and for example, if one will decide not to eat egg, how would it help in this to protect this killing or whatever?
Well, the number one thing is that you would not support these industries.
Yeah.
They only do this because people are buying it. If people would stop buying it, then they wouldn't have a business anymore, and they would have to do something else.
I'm going to check it.
Yeah, and there's also on the card that I just gave you,
Yes.
there's a free challenge on here. It's a 22-day challenge with full support.
I will do that.
You will do that?
Yes,
All right,
I'm
for
serious.
sure. Yes, that's great. What's your name, by the way?
I'm a professor.
You're
Joseph.
a Joseph. I'm Ben.
Auto, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And have a great day.
Thank you very much. I will try to think, and I already thought but I will try to be vegan. It's hard in the beginning.
It's because we have learned.
Yeah.
It's something we have done for years.
Yes.
I used to eat meat like 24, 25 years.
Yes, for example, like
And,
if I would not drink my tea without this kind of milk, what
Yeah.
I drink, I cannot imagine like how would I react. I don't know yet.
Have you tried? There's so many good options. There's
Yeah,
like
I
20 different plant milks.
Yeah. Nowadays, like at least for coffee, I haven't tried with my Indian tea.
Yeah.
For coffee, I always prefer oat milk.
Yeah, oat milk. It's I would say it's one of the best ones. Like, and also it's one of the best to the environment because we can grow it locally, and we don't need to ship it all around. And also it takes less water than any other milk, and it's a very good alternative.
Yeah, I will try to. I think I see how my tea turns out with the oat milk. If that's better, then I probably will think quitting at least milk. And I think egg is super easy for me because I don't eat egg on everyday purpose. It's like sometimes whenever I feel like in 2 months or 3 months.
Yeah.
So egg is pretty easy for me to just quit, but I don't know yet about the milk itself.
Yeah, I mean every time you just think about buying eggs, just think about the little baby chicks. You know, you don't want to be responsible for them being killed, and you don't want to give money to people who would do something that you wouldn't do, right?
That's true.
This when they try to fly, and they put their. It's not nice, and it's something I realized also that I didn't know about all this like before, and when I realized it, it was quite an easy decision for me to make that I don't want to support this. I would not, in a million years, do this to animals myself. So why would I pay someone to do it for me? I want to leave this to you, and I suggest you do this because you seem open to the idea already. It's a 22-day challenge for veganism, and it's full support. You get a mentor, you get recipes, you get everything.
Okay, I will try to use it, and it's really very. I can't see that.
Yeah, of course. And if you can't see it, why put it in your mouth?
Yeah.
Like, it's not good to fuel our bodies with suffering. So. Try that, Vegan 22. It's because it takes 21 days to change a habit.
Okay, let's see.
So it's 22 days because you get one extra day. All right.
All right, thank you very much.
What's your name, by the way?
Ruchi.
Ruchi.
R-U-C-H-I. Ruchi.
Oh wow, that's hard for me. I'm Ben.
Okay, thank you.
Just nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Bye.